What's good, YouTube? This is Servant Legend from Team Brokes, updating you guys on my junk Doppel build. A week from now, or a week and a half from now, the end of the world is coming. Tech Genesis Hyper Librarian is going to be playable. For those of us getting ready for this card, thumbs up. We're ready. We have all the stuff. And for those of you who aren't, good luck getting your glow bulbs and your effect veilers, because I've seen glow bulbs go for like 50 and effect veilers go for like 30 now. So let's get started. So I run a single copy of Dark Armed, 1 Gorse, 2 Chaos Sorcerer, 2 Debris Dragon, 2 Junk Synchron, 2 Doppel Warrior, 1 Lila, 2 Raikou, 2 Effect Veiler, Sangan, 1 Zephyros. Zephyros is amazing. He opens up so many plays. I'll show you guys later. 2 Lone Fire, Dandelion, Spore, Glow Bulb, Giant Trunade, 2 MST, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, single copy of Charge, Rhoda, Foolish Burial, Mind Control, 2 Pot of Avarice, Allure of Darkness, 1 for 1, Torrential Tribute, Trap Dust Shoot, 2 Dust Tornado, and a single copy of Call of the Haunted. And on for the extra deck, a lot of people have trouble with the extra deck. They don't know what synchros to run, how many of each synchro to run. So this is what I've been running so far. It's pretty good. So I run 2 copies of Trishula. If you're not, whoever makes the first Trishula in any game wins. If you're not making Trishula right now, you're not winning. Period. Scrap Dragon, 2 Stardust. I don't run Shooting Star because of the fact that my Shooting Star can get trished. So I'd rather have 2 Stardust. 1 Stardust gets removed. I still have the other one to back me up. 2 Black Rose. Black Rosing on your opponent's turn is just amazing. Plus 5, 6, maybe even 7. Arcanine Magician, Iron Chain Dragon, Bryanak, Catester, Android, Armory Arm, and 2 Formula Synchron. And then here we have the Pika tokens. So on to the side deck. So my side deck, I just built it for my locals. There's a lot of 6Ams, Heroes, Infernities, and Chibis, so I have to be ready for that. So this is what I cite for my side deck. Works pretty well. Single copy of DD Crow, a Gale, 2 Cyber Dragon, 2 Thunder King, Banisher, 2 Bottom Strap Hole, 2 Deep Prison, Royal Oppression, Malevolent Catastrophe, and Nobleman. Right now I'll explain to you guys card choices and how all this stuff works together. Alright, for some explanation on the card choices, I laid out basically all the combos the deck can make and why I run these cards. So let's start up here. Dark Arm's just amazing. Not just the simple fact that he's a 2800 beater, but we manipulate the graveyard really easily with Chaos Sorcerers, Junk Synchrons, Zephyros, and all the darks you run. I've topped like the Dark Arm plenty of times with just 3 darks in the grave. He wins games. He baits out Veilers too, which you drop Dark Arm and then you can just trish him after that safely without worrying about Veiler. 2 Stardust for the same reason. I don't run Shooting Star. Trish gets in there when it gets in there. It really hurts. Getting your Shooting Star trished, you lose a lot of cards to like 1 Trish, and plus it hits your graveyard in your hand, so I don't really want to risk that. And I'm not running the Creed. The only way I run Shooting Stars is I'm running the Creed to protect them from Compulse or Deep Prison. The 2 Chaos Sorcerer, I stopped running Quick Draw for a bit. I'll think about running it later on, but for now, I like Chaos Sorcerer. He's a 1 card answer to a lot of things. They have a Stardust or any face-up Strong Synchro or Sheehan. You just remove that from play. Now I'm running Chaos Sorcerer, so might as well run Arcanine Magician. Him and a level 1 tuner. Glow Bulb, Spore, and Effect Veiler even. You can make them pop 2 cards, and you have Glow Bulb in the graveyard. You can multi-tap card and make Scrap Dragon or Stardust. Then 1 Crow. I only side 1 Crow. Because you can trish your opponent on their turn. They decide to Pot of Avarice. You chain Formula's effect, having an Iron Chain and a token face up, you can trish them. Trishing them on their turn ensures that it goes through. without getting effect failured. Black Rose 2, Black Rosing on their turn with Doppel Junk Synchron on a level 1, leaving out a formula and a level 5 generic android or caster. It ensures them you can Black Rose them on their turn, and you have Gores in hand, and they get desperate and try to poke you. You drop Gores on that ass. Trap does shoot because I want to make sure these plays go through. Trishula, they don't have Crow or Veiler in their hand, or if I open opening hand, I win. I get to see your entire hand. Shooting Star, I don't run it because she makes him look like a bitch. Sorry about the language. Alert Darkness. This deck might sometimes can draw dead hands. You draw Dark Arm, Chaos Sorcerer, Pot of Avarice, blah blah blah. You can't use it first turn, so you're lured away. Dust Tornado. I don't want to run Decree right now. There's not much defense, so I just use 2 Dust Tornado. It's working out pretty well. You play against Infernities or any deck that sets their hand like that for no reason. You just dust it and they run out of defense and you win. You push for game with your monsters, synchros. So whenever I see it necessary, I side into stun or cast stun. I side on my Junk Synchrons and Doppel Warriors and stuff like that, and bring in a Gale. I side in a Gale for 6 amps. 6 amps side defissure now, so it makes Puppet Plant and cards like that dead. Gale is a 1-card answer to Shin, so I side Gale. One time too, some players sided in Fossil Dyna against me, and I sided in Gale. Worked out pretty well. He had 2 Dynas on field, and I just ran him over with Gale. The lols. Cyber Dragon's just stable. Thunder King's in theory is really good against that fairy deck. It stops their searches, stops Crissia from coming out. You just negate it. Thunder King's a boss. Banisher for the fairies and X-Sabers, plants, mirror matches, anything like that. I would run Doomcal, but I like Banisher better for the simple fact that you can just run over a Emberslade or a Dark Soul or a Dandelion and they don't get their effect. Doomcal dies while Banisher stays on the field. There's no copy of Nobleman. People don't play Gravekeepers that often anymore, but what's still in there. Also, smart people side out their Rykos whenever you play against them in a mirror match, so it doesn't do a lot. Plus, you got Trishula now. You can just remove the face on. You don't really have to attack it. But Nobleman's still good. Oppression in my leveling Catastrophe. This card's amazing. Wins games. Catastrophe. I played against an Infinity player. He set his hand and attacked. I don't know why, but then I just Catastrophe. I won. Sephiroth. Sephiroth is just amazing. It opens up a lot of Trishula plays. It makes Trishula spammable, you can say. Just having that extra level 4 on the field that you can bring out for free is amazing. You can bounce Call of the Haunted, bounce, I don't know, say a Debris, you want to reuse it, bounce a Junk Synchron, you want to reuse it, bounce a Chaos Sorcerer, you can reuse it if you have Lights and Darks in your grave. This card's just amazing. It opens up a lot of plays. You basically just do them when you see them. This is what I like about this deck. This deck does not have a one play answer to everything. It can do a lot of things. So this is my deck of choice. It's been my deck of choice for a long time now. So you guys have any comments, any questions, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and thumbs up if you guys like the video. You guys got any advice on my build, just comment down below. Alright, peace YouTube.